Hey, welcome back to the Run Rev channel. I made a trip to the feed store today, which sells seed. So we've got us a few little things of seed potatoes. Now these are the red potatoes, and as you can see, I only got 2 pounds for $1.30 plus tax. And I got some Kennebec potatoes. And they are $1.30 plus tax. Also, when I was down there, I grabbed some pole beans. These are the Blue Lake. I like these. This was a ½ pound. Now, for our 30 by 30, we don't need all that I have here. Now 2 pounds of potatoes is not a lot whenever you start talking about a big garden. However, we're going to quarter these up, and that's going to leave us plenty enough for our 30 by 30 garden spot on both types of potatoes. And I'm only going to use a quarter of these bean seeds. So these bean seeds were $2. So you've got $2.60 plus another $2. I think I paid the gentleman $5.30. That's what he charged me. So as of today, for our 30 by 30 garden, we've only got $9 and some change invested in it. And we've still got $20 to go. That was the goal, was $30 for that particular spot, which was to prove that anybody could grow for a limited amount of money, and you could have some fresh produce and vegetables throughout the summertime. Now we may go over, it depends on what variety that catches my eye. Just like with you, you may choose a different tomato or a different kind of green bean that I would. And the price kind of varies on each type of plant you buy. However, we're going to go with the early small size plants whenever we get to that point. Our tomato plants will usually run $2.50 to $3 per 6 a carton. You can go to the big box stores and buy the big tomato plants for $3 or $4 a piece, and you're wasting your time. I proved that last summer in one of my videos. You're just buying a couple weeks of aging is all you're doing. You're not speeding up the process a lot. Actually, you're hurting the plant. When you take it from that pot and you transplant it, it's usually root bound. It's been in there for so long. It's got a limited growing season to it. It's not been cared for. It's been sitting out in all types of weather. With buying the smaller plants, you're going to control what that plant gets, the nutrients, the fertilizers, the care at an earlier stage of its development. Therefore, you're going to extend its growing period. But anyhow, enough on that. I'm hoping to do a video this Friday, and it's funny how it turned out. There is a site on Facebook. It's the hometown yard sale. I know everybody's got one in their local area, and somebody was asking for a favor. Let's just say it that way. Due to certain circumstances, they were needing a garden spot tilled up, and apparently they don't have the equipment to do it. And for some reason, somehow, I got tagged in that post. And me being the nice southern gentleman that I am, I couldn't turn down a family that was needing some help. So, here's the post. And yes, that is my name. My name is Todd. The nickname Reb got stuck with me whenever I was in my early stages of adulthood, just because of the region I was from, and I done a lot of work outside of the state. So like with most people from Louisiana, you called them Cajun, or from Texas you called them Bob, things of that nature. From Oklahoma you called them Okie. And just because of my accent and the region I grew up in, everybody called me Reb, and it just kind of stuck. So I prefer my name, but It is what it is. So hello, I am Todd. But anyway, we're going to get down there Friday, and I'm going to try to film it. And to make things a little bit more interesting for this family, I'm actually going, they're asking for, I think it's a 5x5 or a 10x10 area, which isn't big at all. So I'm going to go through my seed bank tonight and pull out a variety of seeds. And I'm going to give them some green bean seeds. And, you know, I'm going to try to help them out. I think that that's the thing to do. And, you know, I don't want no recognition for it or anything like that. I just enjoy helping people out. Every year, you'll always hear people say, man, I would really like to have some fresh squash or cucumbers or tomatoes. Now, there's only myself and Karen that live here. And there have been, on numerous occasions, I have put out over 150 tomato plants. And if you have any idea what 150 tomato plants can produce, that's a lot of tomatoes. But you can't get anybody to come get the stuff down here. I mean, they want you to pick it, can it, cook it, then take it to them. And I'm just not that way. And I hate to say this, I really do, but I have sat and watched so much produce in my garden go to waste that it has forced me to downsize. However, if I can help somebody out at their own home, raise a garden that benefits them and their children, then I've got to do it. It's not something that I take lightly. You know, there are people out here in our society that, how can I put it, they didn't have the chance to learn what I had the chance to learn as a child. I grew up on a farm. I was around it my whole life. My father still does it, if you've seen by some of my past videos. And he's 66 years old, still going strong. And I'm hoping that when I reach his age, I'm able to kind of sit back and do this kind of thing without having to worry about holding a full-time job or something like that. I don't have a fancy big farm. I don't have fancy equipment. You know, I do everything just like the regular person would that's walking into the garden for the first time. And same thing with my beekeeping. I approach it as, you know, I'm inexperienced. I know enough to be dangerous, is what my father would say. You know, and I'm a very dangerous person. But anyhow, the moral of this whole dilemma that I'm talking about is, if you're able to help somebody out, please do so. It means a lot to me whenever somebody pulls up and I'm trying to complete a task and they offer a helping hand. It's a bond, you know, and I really enjoy the friendship usually comes with that. But anyhow, we're going to try to help this family out Friday, get them situated on a couple little garden spots, some free seed, and if they don't mind, I may even take some extra plants that I've got over there and plant them and kind of help them out and point them in the right direction and see where it leads to. But anyhow, we're going to walk down the garden real quick because I had somebody actually give me some more cabbage plants. And I want to go down and see how they're done. We had a bad storm last night and we had a lot of hail, golf ball size hail in this area. And I need to go down there and check on them, and I haven't been down there today, so bear with me, and we'll be right down there in a second. All right, we're down here in the garden right now, and as you can see, our cabbage plants are getting a little bit bigger. You know, when I first planted these 2 weeks ago, as you can tell, they're starting to form small heads. I don't have any insects right now on them, so I'm not spraying anything on them because of the cold temperature at night. So we'll walk down through here There's some that was given to us yesterday. And I'll tell you why they were given to us. Because the store had them out during a frost. And they had some frost damage to them. And the guy didn't think they were going to make it. So he gave me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 extra plants. And we have got no money in them. You can tell they're starting to get really nice and full, new growth, and no hail damage. That's what I wanted to see. And they're coming along pretty good. I'm really impressed with them. Now remember, I have no fertilizer other than chicken compost on here from that trailer right there. And we're going to wind up with the free cabbage plants I got yesterday. Take y'all out of the tripod here. There's 3, 6, 9, 12, 16 cabbage plants. And that's a lot of coleslaw, I'm here to tell you. So we're going to get the potatoes cut. I'll probably do that Thursday night. I'll put a little bit of potash on them, let them set for a little bit. Saturday I hope to plant if the signs are right. Yes, I do go by signs. I've got to check the calendar and see what the signs fall under for this weekend. I might want to do that before I cut, so that's a good thing to remember, and it just dawned on me. However, I don't think we're going to plant them in our 30 by 30. I think we're going to move over here to a smaller spot. And we're going to probably put some corn and potatoes in this little spot. And let me offer you a word of advice. If you go and you buy mint or things like that, do not put them around your garden spot. Now, Karen is an extremely gifted baker. I'm telling you, she is like the cream of the crop when it comes to cake decorating or just cooking in general. She's great, and she's actually starting a channel called Creative Thick Chick. She would kill me if she knew I forgot that. But anyway, I had bought some chocolate mint for her because I figured, oh, you know, that's something she'll get into. You cannot kill this stuff. I mean, it smells wonderful, don't get me wrong. But this little spot right here, all this growing, and this is March. By April, this stuff will be, it smells great. It'll be all over this area. To where I have actually, excuse me while I turn around, to where I've actually got to come down here and mow it with a push mower, just to keep it from encroaching on the rest of the garden. So, word of advice, learn from my mistakes. Do not plant this stuff or you want to raise vegetables, because it will take over. I mean, literally take over. But anyhow, hit like, subscribe, leave me a comment. I try to get to them as soon as I can. I appreciate the people that have subscribed already. We're actually up with 220 subscribers, and I hope to get the number up there a little bit more so we can share ideas with each other. That would be great. I love talking to some of the guys. I've made some great friends since I've started this channel, just chatting with, and I really do appreciate all the input that I get and all the feedback. So if you haven't already subscribed, please do hit like, share the videos. I don't care, whatever you want to do with them. Just don't, you know, keep it clean on your comments. Just be respectful to others, and we'll do everything we can to throw some videos out there that benefit you. And if you got an idea for a video, hey, shoot it my way. I don't mind trying something at all. But for Run Reb, I'm out of here. Take care, care for each other, and I'll talk to y'all later. Thank you very much for viewing it.